Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I would like to welcome you to episode 26 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. This is an army with a state, and as you can probably hear, my voice is still screwed up. So yeah, that's the thing. Excuse me. So what's happening? Well, we are still in the 30 Years' War. The League War is actually kind of going in our favour. We're currently at 82 war score because we've occupied most of Poland and just generally been thrashing them. I would say it's mostly down to the Ottomans having joined. We do have a lot more troops than they do now. Wait, the Ottomans still in the fight? Oh, yes, they are. Okay, good. Yeah, we just massively outnumber them at this point, and things are going pretty well. They've pulled over to the Eastern Front, so us in the Northeastern Front, we're just taking territory at this point. The other war that was going on was with Denmark against Ostfriesland, and it was pointed out by Karl Riedberg. I think that was your name. Yep. That I can probably claim Malbork now if Bohemia hasn't done so already, so we're just going to quickly give that a shot. Nope. Someone else has grabbed it already. Probably Bohemia. No. Who is claiming this land? You have no coastal provinces on it. Is Denmark in the war? Still Denmark, probably. Yeah, Denmark is literally just claim Malbork. So does that mean I can claim those? No. Damn it, Denmark. Anyway, so we're basically just going to continue going. We are just capturing territory over here. We have a Hungarian army trying to flee over on that side. Don't think they're going to get very far, though. Are we not able to move here? Not really easily, so we may as well just stay here. This is fine. In fact, I see what you're trying to do there, and I'm not going to let you. Let's give our general... Well, let's give you a general and move over here. Though the Ottomans are going to jump in and kill him. I'd like to jump in just to get a bit more army tradition. Never a bad thing. And once that's fallen, we can just move back over here, and because we have a number of cannon, we should make that siege go a little bit quicker. Cool. And we want to keep our war contribution up as well, if possible, so that we get more money out of the peace deal, is the main reason. Because we have taken a number of loans to make this war possible. Though I have to say, this has been a lot cheaper than I thought it would have been. Like, we're only on 6 loans. I know we paid a couple of them off last episode when we pieced out Ostfriesland. But still, it's gone pretty well. And I think this is the first time I've ever seen the Protestants win. Oh, we took both provinces in the same turn. Lovely. Let's move you here. Although actually I should have switched these two around. Because they have more cannons. Well, Zemplin will fall really quickly and then we can just move them over there anyway. Not that it really matters a huge, huge deal. Austria is on low, so we could piece them out now. I can make a state. Oh, of course I can. I think I should probably do that. Cost that, makes that, do it. Cost that, makes that, oh, absolutely do it. Cool. And did Denmark actually claim Malbork? I mean, did they actually take it? No, we did. Please give it to me. Please. Pretty please, England. Please, please, please. I want some of this stuff. Alright, so Poland is pretty much fully occupied at this point. Just have a few more forts down here, and then they'll be out. How are they? They're still in high war enthusiasm. As if. Oh, ongoing battles, that's the only reason. Okay, now they're down to medium with only 6 points. Yeah, that's going to fall really quickly. Okay, we've converted Königsberg, which is lovely, so let's convert Ermland. We can do another technology, which is Diplo. I'm going to save that for the moment in case we need it for the peace deal. There we go. War of the Protestant League has pieced out Poland. No, they didn't give us anything. Damn it. Poland will be forced to give money, lasts for 10 years, paying 400 ducats, of which we get 41. No, that's kind of disappointing. So at this point, I think we're just going to turn around and try and beat some of these armies back. Then I think I'm just going to pull out and start recovering, honestly. I mean, our war participation, yeah, it's pretty high. I know war exhaustion is pretty high as well. Come on, go, go, go. Yes, we arrived. Good. Okay, they have pieced out Salzburg for a further 4 ducats for me. Thanks. Shared interest. It's no secret that both the Elector Johann George I and the Electress Sabina have their way with words and thus with people. They can both make a stranger feel perfectly at ease in their presence and somehow always manage to be the one making the closing argument in the discussion. Although perhaps not entirely equal in charm and using different personal strengths, they have grown to enjoy attending social events together, often seen smiling smugly at each other from a distance. What is for certain is the duchy is better off since their union. Oh, awesome. 20% chance of George getting 1 more Diplo. That'd be amazing. He'd be a level 6. I didn't get it. We got the Diplo power points. But still, I've never seen any events that give you more abilities. That's really cool. Alright, let's just keep on sieging stuff down, actually. Keep building up the war participation so we get more money. We'll let them die for the fight. We'll just conquer stuff. And now that Poland is out of the war, they're going to be really struggling for manpower. Do I want to do this? How much does it cost? $5.95. Yeah, might as well. Still have more than enough left over. Getting a lot of war exhaustion now, guys. Come on, let's finish this. Finish them. Don't know what they're trying to do except for the separate pieces with everyone, I guess. Because everyone must be suffering from the war. Call for peace, surely. Like, everyone's war enthusiasm is still really, really high. Leave one here. Put one there. Put one up there. Oh, Hungary's just pieced out. We got 11 ducats. Yay, I guess. Right, who's actually left? Livonians, Norway, the Netherlands. We definitely want more participation against the Netherlands. Because, you know, they're rich. And I'd like some more of the money. My participation... Oh no, it's down to 9%. No. The Ottomans are definitely doing the most of their 23. England, 5. Bohemia, 10. Me, 9. Oh, there goes Riga. What did Riga give us? 11 ducats. Nice. East Frisia is allied with Norway. Wait. Did Norway just peace out? No. I was wondering how on earth Denmark got that. The simple answer is I have no idea. Okay, so now that we do have the same tech level as the Dutch, we should be able to fight them pretty soundly in a one-on-one fight. I have a feeling they might still have more troops than we do, so we don't want to split up too much. I think we'll get to Meppelen, then I'll just merge my troops together again, like so. Oh, I can't attack. Why can't I? Oh, I have to go to Friesland. Alright then, we'll go to Friesland. We are at full strength at this point, so sure, why not? Renewed a loan. Don't think we'll be taking a loan though. And we are actually gaining manpower at this point, which is nice, so we can start rebuilding our armies. Chance of rebel uprisings. We just sank a bunch of the Livonian ships. Did we actually capture one? Oh, we've captured a couple. Cool. We'll sort that out after the fight. Right, that would have been from the Teutons, probably. And I really need to buy down some of the war exhaustion. This is getting quite expensive. I can only do it once. We don't particularly want to deal with rebels, although we have so many troops that are friendly to us, so it wouldn't really be a big problem. See what we can do about taking Friesland. And this land I'm not going to cede over to the English because the English, it's in the English Channel node. And I don't really want them getting more power there. I want them to be status quo. I want it to be split between them. Ooh, 10% cheaper Miltech cost for the next 20 years. Nice. So I need 541 for the next one. Siege of Friesland. Oh, and I've gained 310 ducats from Morocco. Nice one. Cheers, guys. Which I will immediately put towards paying off a loan. That was probably too many loans. I might debase the currency once, though. We are paying back quite a lot of corruption. Let's do that. Especially as I'm not even rooting it out right now. Okay. Right, we'll split you just real quick. Put some of you in Helra, take it, and then move back again. In fact, some of you could take Cleef. Danzig and Potsdam. Hopefully those guys come and help me. In fact, Potsdam has already been fought. Does Danzig have a fort? I don't think it does, actually. I do need to be careful of the Dutch coming in to reinforce. That wouldn't be particularly good. Poland has insulted us. That's not very nice, Poland. But here come the Dutch. Run away! Oops, no, didn't mean that. I meant that. Okay, and they're fighting my rebels for me, as I thought they might. Marvellous. Thank you. Are the Dutch actually coming for us? No. They're going after the Hamburg army. I'm going to see if I can take Utrecht, and then I'll jump in over here and see what I can do to help them. The Dutch army is just chasing people around right now. They're not really fighting anyone. Are you going to try and retake Friesland? Nope. The Dutch don't know what they're doing, basically. Is what I'm getting from this. You know what? I'm going to start rooting out corruption. Keep it at about 5%. Something like that. Okay, cool. And there we go. Utrecht has fallen. Let's go after the Dutch army. See what we can do about stopping them. Come here. I'm gonna catch you. Right, who's defending here? We are, but it's only a -1. Don't run. Don't run. Good. What's the battle? There we go. Yeah, our army is pretty strong. We're doing a lot of damage to them here. And we massively outnumbered them. Okay, that was a good fight. Well done, chaps. Well done. Let's go take Holland. Does Holland even have a fort? No, it doesn't. Utrecht. I already took Utrecht. Huh, okay. This would be a pretty easy one. Oh, Milan might be about to stack wipe them. No, I didn't quite. They're going to Breda? No, they're going here. But I will stack wipe them instead. Haha! Marvellous. Right, back to Holland. Holland does actually have a fort, yes. So the Netherlands should now be on low. Yes, they are. Marvellous. Brabantan peasants are rising. Gonna have some Teuton separatists rising in Ermland at some point. Brandenburg going for occupation of Holland. Excellent. Let's send half of you there, half of you to Cleef. Just so we can get more of a blanket conquering going on. Oh, blimey, guys, just peace out. You've lost. We have almost 3 times more troops than you do. Ooh, France is at war with Castile. Interesting. Oh, France might do really well out of this war. Like, really well. Breda is ours. Let's head over to Zeeland. Cleef is ours. Let's head over to Ghent. Except we can't. Just stay in Breda then. Or actually, come down here. You got some more cannon, you can assist in the siege. Cool. How are we doing on manpower? We are okay. Money-wise, still losing some. Rightful ownership. Of late, one of our subjects has seen fit to remind us of the tensions caused by us owning land which they view as rightfully theirs. Handing it back to them would show us to be a benevolent power. However, such a move could also weaken us. So we could cede Stolp to Pomerania, or we could just say no. We'll just say no, because their liberty desire is going to be super low now. Now that we have the Teutons on side, there's not much they can do. We'll just stay there. 98% victory. Like, as soon as Limburg falls here, I think that might actually be it. Oh no, it's dropped a bit. Must have just been a fight somewhere. I don't even know where their armies are. Oh, they're probably, all of their armies are down here in Spain. So I think Spain is the only major power left that has armed forces. And they're losing them rapidly. I don't know why they haven't pieced the Dutch out yet. Just take the money and run. Like, the longer you leave just bleeding them dry, the less money they will have, because they're paying off not having an income. Although they don't have an army, so actually they're probably making money right now. There we go. War of the Protestant League is over. Almost 1 million men died on each side. More than 2 million. No, just under 2 million. I can't count. And a lot of ships too. They had a lot of men. Wait, is that... No, that's how many they lost. So we lost 670,000. They lost almost 900,000. I guess this was the total number of troops on each side, I assume. No, that would have been... Oh, right. No, never mind. Never mind. That's the number lost in battle. That's the number lost in attrition. It even says there. And then that's the total. So yes, each side both lost almost 900,000 men. They lost way more in combat. In fact, their attrition was almost nothing. Well, I guess they were on the defensive most of the time. Accepted peace with Austria. Austria will cede Linz to Bohemia. Norway will cede Belusen to Denmark. Netherlands will cede Calais to England. Oh, you took Calais back. Netherlands will release Cleves and Holland to sovereign states. Protestant becomes the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. Austria will pay 43 ducats to England and its allies, of which I get 4. Bohemia gains power projection. Lubeck gains power projection. Milan and I gain power projection. Brandenburg gets 7 prestige. Austria lose 70. East Frisia is the new emperor. The Evangelical Union is victorious. The war of religion in the empire has ended in a victory for the Evangelical Union. The emperor has been forced to abdicate, and Protestantism is now the dominant faith in the empire. Hi! There's 3 of us. Yeah, I'm voting for myself, for sure. And all the Catholic electors have also been kicked out. So, decisions. I can form the Kingdom of Prussia. Is that a good idea? Is this something I really want to do? Yeah, yes it is. Right, so we are now Prussia. Which means that we have militarization of the country currently at 0%, giving the following effects. 0. And it is in fact going down because we have too many provinces. Army tradition and legitimacy increase it, though it does just naturally decrease because we're too big. And what's the government itself do? Reduces unrest by 2. Reduces war exhaustion, which is really nice. And also autonomy. Requires 0 Burger, 10 church, 10 noble. Okay. Alright, cool. We have conquest on Lithuania and Poland for a lot of provinces. Denmark has announced Poland as a new rival. Call for peace should be running out. War exhaustion should start dropping. We'll start making a lot more money once that has. We do still have a rather large rebel element in the Teutonic area, particularly from Ermland and Königsberg. I could increase their autonomy, but I don't particularly want to. I'm going to let them fire. I'll keep the army around until they fire, and then I'll kill them. Austria is no longer a valid rival. Protestant Empire. +1 missionary strength, +1 tolerance to the faith, more legitimacy, and more imperial authority. So I need to start sucking up to some people, to Baden and to the Palatinate. And to Bohemia. But Bohemia already loves us. Palatinate is down here. Because these are the electors, I'm now going to see if I can get the emperorship. Although I'm kind of trying to form Germany at this point, having achieved 3 of my goals. Formed Prussia, became Protestant, though you have to do that to be Prussia. No, I've got 2 of my goals. And won the Evangelical Union War, which I've never done before. It's awesome. Austria and Bohemia are new enemies. Right, I need rivals. Currently it's just Hungary. Poland, I think has to be. And the Netherlands, I think has to be. Okay. Costly embargo on Austria, who are currently sucking, so let's revoke that embargo. And while we have a truce, we cannot embargo them. How long does a truce last? (1611), long time. 1601, only 5 years with Poland. Interesting. I'm still going to try and get the next military idea, which is not too far away. And we are quite rapidly paying off the corruption at this point, which is excellent. Influenced elections, bribes and other incentives have never been an uncommon practice before an election. It's also well known that influential people, even in our own court, have resorted to such practices in hope of changing the outcome of an election in their favour. Gain money, my opinion of the Palatinate increases, I gain a bit of corruption. I'm okay with that. I'll take the cash, cheers. Let's move you over here. Oh no, oh for Pete's sake, not this again. Where's my navy? Where's my other navy? Let's split you out. And you out. And then have you protect trade in Lubeck node. Because we've actually got a fleet. Cool. So you lot are going to need to come over here. Holland joins the Republic. Rather than having to succumb to the oppressors from outside the Low Countries, Holland's decided to join the Republic of the Netherlands. Oh, well, that was easy for them. You two should join here, and so should you. Is the army heading over that way? It's not. They should be. So that we can be in position for when this fires. Though Königsberg can just hold. Let's turn these forts off. I don't think they're particularly necessary right now, but we'll leave the Königsberg one on. So most of them are off. Me too. I knew I was missing some transfer. I was like, hang on, this isn't right. Why can't I? Oh, they have merged. Let's head over to Ermland. We'll leave an army in Ermland, and hopefully they don't fire while we're doing this, because that would really suck. Thankfully, this will take less time than previously. Muscovy is now Poland's rival. Yes. Oh, I really need to take some of these territories. Thankfully, I now have a permanent claim, so I'll be able to do it at some point. And with my big allies, who owe me a lot of favours. War's coming, Poland. War is definitely coming. And I'm now in a position to actually exploit you. Haha. Although I'm going to have to do something to grow my militarization. Yes, I will go up in military tech. Thank you very much. Chambered demi-cannon, which are the first cannon that are really effective in battle. So we've reached that stage. where we want to increase our cannon to be at the same level as combat width. So we want 30 cannons. We don't want 30 cannons because then we'll be left with 2 other units. But that is like the optimal size at this point. So we probably want about 15 or so. Although our infantry are still extremely effective. There is that. Okay, army is now sitting in Ermland. When the rebels spawn in Königsberg, there'll be a castle there, in which case I get the defensive bonus. That's why I'm kind of leaving it. That's fine. I could, however, reduce the army maintenance, because that's not going to fire for another 2.9 years, and it's not going to fire in Ermland anymore. Because there are only rebel thoughts in Königsberg, because I have an army in Ermland which is reducing the revolt risk. Right. And this should start making me some money. As soon as this revolt fires, I wish there was a way of like prodding them into doing it. Because as soon as that fires, I can start getting rid of the mercenaries and building proper troops. And in fact, I'm going to start doing that right now. So we're just going to build regular infantry over here. And once they're built, we'll ship them over to Ermland and we'll replace the mercs there. In the short term, it will cost us a bit of money, but in the long term, it will save us. We actually managed to recover quite a lot of power. Prussian expansion. Having united Brandenburg with Prussia, we now have the problem of how to defend 2 halves of our realm. To make our realm a more defensible unit, we must conquer all of Prussia, and not just the parts currently under our control. I gain more autonomy change for 20 years, if I do it. Memel, Ortelsberg, Malbork, Chelmno, Ostroda, and Tokola. Alright, we can do that. Alright, and I need to be chatting up some of these people. Anhalt would be another easy option. Ooh, you are completely independent. You're not going to survive for very long. Tyrol. You'll be one that I'll suck up to. That's Memmingen. That's you. Ooh, you really like us already. Interesting. Get an alliance with you. Probably. Yep. And you'll be super rich because you have a gold mine. Let's halt this for a moment just because you're really close by. On the 2nd of May, we'll offer you an alliance. We'll get the royal marriage. And then I think we will go after Anhalt. Particularly if they have nothing else going for them. It'll just be as a vassal. Yeah, you have a 16,000 man standing army. That's huge, considering you're a 3-province minor. Yes, I will have a royal marriage with you. And then we'll go back to the Palatinate and we will continue raising relations with you. Huzzah. And you are now voting for me. Marvellous. And because Anhalt is currently voting for Bohemia, Bohemia is voting for themselves, but if no one is voting for Bohemia, then they'll probably vote for me. So I need to get rid of Anhalt. Let's move you over to Danzig. Let's move you to Danzig as well. 3.9 years. I have a little bit of time to get you guys over here. Truce with Venice just ended. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't sail with nobody, come on. There we go. Wasn't so hard now, was it? Right, we are 3 over our limit, so let's get rid of 3 mercenaries. Like so. And we're making money again. And as the war exhaustion continues to lower, we do have the war exhaustion reduction from our government, which is lovely. Is there any other way of increasing this? It's just too high because of the number of provinces. And our legitimacy is relatively low. And our army tradition is also, we could do with more of that. So with that in mind, we may well want innovative. Because that increases... Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's leaders without upkeep. Which is the one that increases the... That one, battlefield commissions. So we want defensive. Oh man, that's going to give us so much morale. It's going to be ridiculous. We can't get it yet though. We have to go for one of these. Is there another one with that symbol? That's naval tradition. That's more diplo rep. I kind of like the idea of innovative though. Cheaper tax, faster institution spread. Or administrative, I guess. Or religious to spread Protestantism more, but it's already spread quite a lot. And it's only going to spread further now that the Protestant League has won. So I don't think I really need to take religious ideas. Oh, come on, just fire. So you are down to just, you know what? I could probably do this. And then that will disappear, hopefully. We'll find out on the 1st of January. Nope, still a chance. And now it's a bit dangerous because I'm sitting on Königsberg. We'll move back. Can I do anything with my culture yet? Why can't I promote that? Oh, I can promote Pomeranian for 105. I thought I've already become Prussian because we are Prussia. We'll accept Pomeranian. Which will give us even more money from these northern German provinces we own. And with that, I'm also going to have to end this episode and have a massive coughing fit, I think. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, do let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.